There are many factors that can affect our ability to make good decisions, ranging from personal biases and emotional attachments to lack of information and time. However, making poor decisions can lead to negative consequences, such as missed opportunities, wasted resources, and regret. Fortunately, decision-making is a skill that can be improved with practice and the following tips. 1. Develop your analytical abilities. Good decision-making requires a balance between intuition and information. While it's important to trust your gut and take risks, you also need to collect and analyze data to support your choices. Start by defining your objective and the criteria that are relevant to it. Then gather information from various sources and evaluate it objectively. When in doubt, seek the opinion of experts or peers who may offer a different perspective. 2. Reframe your perspective. Sometimes our decision-making is clouded by our biases and preconceptions. Therefore, it can be helpful to reframe the problem or question to challenge our assumptions and see it from a fresh angle. For instance, instead of asking, "What do I want?" you may ask, "What do I need?" Or, "What serves my best interest in the long term?" Similarly, you may ask, "How can I minimize my losses?" instead of, "How can I maximize my profits?" 3. Consider the consequences. Every decision has consequences, both positive and negative. While it's easy to focus on the benefits or the short-term gratification, it's important to weigh the costs and the risks as well. Try to project the likely outcomes of each option, both in terms of the immediate effects and the long-term effects. Additionally, consider how each option aligns with your values and goals, and whether it will lead to regret or satisfaction. 4. Use logic and emotion. Decision-making is both a rational and an emotional process, and most of us use a combination of both. However, the balance between the two may vary depending on the context and the person. Some decisions, such as financial investments or business deals, may require more logic and less emotion, while others, such as personal relationships or life choices, may require more emotion and less logic. Whatever the case, be aware of your tendencies and try to balance them appropriately. 5. Learn from your mistakes. Even the best decision makers make mistakes from time to time, but what sets them apart is the ability to learn from those mistakes and apply the lessons to future decisions. Instead of dwelling on your failures or blaming others, take responsibility for your role in the outcome and look for ways to improve your process. Ask yourself what you could have done differently, what you learned, and what you can do next time to avoid similar pitfalls. Improving your decision-making skills is a lifelong journey that requires self-awareness, practice, and patience. By following the tips above, you can increase your chances of making sound choices that align with your goals and values, and avoid the regret that often accompanies poor decisions. Remember to stay true to yourself, stay curious, and stay adaptable.